So many of you that I speak with say you're not doing the thing that you really want to do in life and are being held back because of so-called imposter syndrome. But what even is this imposter syndrome anyway? It's this psychological pattern in which you doubt your skills, talents, or accomplishments, and you have this persistent fear of being exposed as a fraud. Despite external evidence of your competence, you remain convinced that you might be a fraud, or you don't deserve it, or you aren't worthy of the success you dream about. You may attribute your success to pure chance, or wonder if it's a result of deceiving others into thinking you're more intelligent or capable than you believe yourself to be. And this so-called imposter syndrome can affect anyone, regardless of your job, business, or social status, but it's particularly common among high achievers. And all of this causes you to stagnate on your projects and put bottlenecks in your personal and business growth because you fear stepping into new territory that might have you outed as a fraud. It can cause you anxiety and indecision and prevent you from fully expressing your beautiful gifts because you don't value them enough. Does any of this resonate? Be honest. Can you see any of these patterns playing out within yourself? Are you not doing something in life because of fear of what other people might think? Is there a story in your mind about how you're a person who's not good enough, or not experienced enough, or not qualified enough to do what you really want to do? Even though deep down, you know your true power. So to overcome imposter syndrome, you must first stop believing in the story in your mind that you're an imposter. You are divine presence. You are infinite consciousness. This role of being an imposter is in thinking, and this thinking is based on old fears and old conditioning. You need to start valuing your self-expression. You need to step out of the story and objectively view what you have the capability to do, and realize and remember, someone in the world wants it and needs it. Someone in the world wants and needs you. You have a unique combination of perspectives and skills that no one else has. And if you feel like you don't have enough yet, then you can develop it quickly in 2023 with easy access to more intellectual resources and knowledge bases than ever. When I started my coaching business, I was apprehensive and nervous about assisting anyone with their well-being on a deep level because I was a bit scared that I might step on the toes of more institutional therapies. Even though I was confident that I could spot what's outside my current capabilities and capacity, I still feared assisting people in certain ways that really I knew deep down in my heart of hearts I could help this client create big positive shifts. And my imposter syndrome here was a result of old fears and conditioning that went way back to my childhood. Fears of how other people might compare my offerings to other things that really have nothing to do with it. And many experiences I had in life with more traditional services not fulfilling certain desires my core customers have and the ways that they want to shift. But I still feared that I might step on some area that's controlled and off limits for someone like me. To transcend it, I had to connect to the value that I was providing and stop comparing my services to anything else. I had to realize that what I was providing is a unique and independent service for those who are specifically wanting it and ready for it, and that certain people do want that despite the current system we have and the other things on offer. Then I could operate without those fears of stepping on the toes of others and just have confidence in my unique offerings. And when you have this inner congruency and conviction, you're free to make exponentially faster progress. You see, to realize and remember all of this, you must see through the illusion that you are that character in the story in your mind, the one who might be an imposter and that isn't allowed to do that thing, or you might be exposed in some way. You have a whole mind narrative going on in your head where you compare yourself to others and make harsh self-judgments about yourself, or you simply don't see your own value. You must reconnect to your truth, reconnect to your mission, and remember why you originally got into this in the first place. The thoughts in your head about inadequacy, you didn't just invent out of thin air. Your thoughts are a combination, a remix of everything you've heard before and everything you've been exposed to. And in there are the echoes of other people's limitations. Do you instead believe that you can be a conscious creator, a creator of value, help, assistance, or connection for others? Remember who you are. You have the ability to create what's in your imagination. It's just a case of seeing through the illusion that you're a person with these limitations. And remembering when you're turned on and tuned in, you're able to drop into flow and create worlds. Do you believe that when you think of other people and feel them from the heart and connect to their desires and their needs, that the universe will assist you on your path? Do you believe that what you give without attachment comes back to you? If so, then you already know that despite this imposter syndrome feeling, despite this worry about being outed, you're on your own path and you're on the right path and you're guided, and your authority doesn't come from other people but a higher source. It comes from within. Imposter syndrome can only be present when you're believing yourself to be a person who can somehow be an imposter. Zoom your attention out from the mind stories and see the full view. Are you this character in your thinking, or are you this awareness? This awareness that permeates and gives life to everything. This awareness with infinite creative potential. And as you move towards the things that trigger this imposter syndrome, you're going to trigger that old fear. You're going to trigger this tension and heat in your body as the sympathetic nervous system activates to try and protect you from danger. And it says, don't do that thing because it could mean pain or rejection or awkwardness or embarrassment. But you're just going to experience the raw feelings, the raw bodily sensations that these triggers bring up, and not jump on that train of thinking, not follow it down that rabbit hole. Instead, you stay home as awareness, as yourself, and take inspired action from acceptance and flow. Remember, there is no imposter here. The imposter is a character, an old survival pattern that came in to protect you and to stop you from doing things that didn't feel safe. But now is different. It's not serving you anymore, so it can leave with love. Thank you for trying to protect me, but you're free to leave now. I remember who I am is something that might go through your mind as this pattern leaves, and you're free to act without these restraints and limitations. And as you consciously manifest your desired reality by knowing your true self to be the source of all manifestation. And it's from this position of self-understanding, of acceptance, and of deep knowing that we can all start to overcome this feeling of being an imposter. Remember, the fear is not real. It's a construct of your mind designed to protect you, but now it's limiting your potential. And that brings me to something I want to share with you, my new coaching program, ConsciousCreatorAI. This program is designed for those like us who may have experienced this imposter syndrome, but have been held back by self-doubt and fear, but who know they're ready to harness their own power and potential. In this program, we utilize one-on-one coaching together with cutting-edge AI technologies to help you manifest your business ideas and passion projects. It's a personalized coaching program where I work with you to break down complex challenges into these clear, actionable steps. And it's not just for anyone, it's for those who are done with a 9 to 5 matrix and want to break free, those of you who are ready to start a business or scale your existing one, and it's for those dreamers who want to embrace technology as a tool to amplify their action and hyperspeed their projects into the stratosphere. If what I've been talking about resonates with you, then Conscious Creator AI might be for you. You're not an imposter, you're a creative force. Manifestation of beautiful visions is your birthright, and so if you're ready to take the next step and free yourself from doubt and embrace your power, then click the link in the description to apply for a free consultation. But please remember, this is only for committed individuals who are ready to make a significant shift. So if that's you, don't hesitate, spots are limited. And with that, let's remind ourselves again, you're not an imposter, you're a creator. Embrace your power and let's create something amazing together. See you in the next video. Peace.